with what is going on, with the ISIS, with the dishes, because we don't show enough strength to try and get involved and create with the Europeans together to fight to save the country. Because I am not so optimistic about the way it's happening today.
Blake Adams, I'm with the Blake Adams, I'm with the American Conservative. In your own words, what does it mean to be an American?
What does it mean to be an American?
What?
What does it mean to be an American?
What this means? What this means to America, I could make you another half-hour speech here. To me, when I came here, the first 2 months I wanted to go to Washington. I couldn't speak. I met somebody who was my father's friend. He had some kind of a business. His daughter came, and I had to go to the Congress there to see the buildings. And I met a senator, and he wanted to know more about me than I would know about him. And he started telling me about America and what I should read and what I should do, this. Then he became vice president. He still was in touch with me because they taught me so many things about this country that I didn't know, about how the country was created, by who, by what, and then, because I learned everything, because when I went for my citizenship papers, and they asked me 3, 4 stupid questions, and I answered them, and I asked the guy a few of my questions. He couldn't answer me any. I said, I'm paying you, why don't I take your job? That's how I feel about America. I feel about America that it's created an unbelievable way, these people. And I read everything about them, that they put together something that was not existed no place in the world. And now people want to change it. Don't change it. It's got to be the way they did it. That's why we are so free for here. That's why everybody wants to come here. But they should come here legally. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Greenfield. It was great hearing you talk today. And my question for you is one that I also asked your lovely wife, Arlene. Do you think that another Holocaust could ever happen?
Do you think another Holocaust could happen? Could the Holocaust happen again?
Look, I don't think that the Holocaust is going to happen again. First of all, there is a country called Israel. And I believe if there was a country called Israel, that the Holocaust might have never happened. Because it should never happen. I mean, I understand what happened in other countries before the war, when they were fighting with each other, and there was a lot of killings in other because you weren't the same as me and whatever. The only way that Holocaust will never happen is what I talk to you young guys, girls too, excuse me, young people. Okay, that would be a better sense. So, not to follow leaders. If you don't have a leader that leads you in that direction, like Hitler did, like Stalin did, it's all the end. All those ends don't work. You should use your heads. Then never could there be any kind of Holocaust against blacks, against whites. You know, I don't see no color. I work with everybody. The first time I saw a black man in my life is when I was liberated from the concentration camp. I never saw one in Czechoslovakia. I only heard a Negro when they showed the picture. And now I see a truck driver, a soldier, but I see a gun. And guess what? As a young kid, I see another one, no gun. I see another one, no gun. Then I asked the right person who could communicate with me, what, they leave the guns in the truck? He says, no, they don't have no guns. They have no guns. So the Germans could kill them and they can't kill the Germans? Is that right? So I found out that's wrong too. If he's a black man or he's whatever, he should have a gun like the white was. What's different? To me, it doesn't make any difference. And that's what I mean about your question is very good. But there's got to be people who don't follow leaders who are going in the wrong direction. Thank you.
My name is Julia Mirich, and I'm from California, and I'm an intern at Young America's Foundation. And I was wondering if you have any suggestions for bringing those outsourced jobs back to America.
So how do we bring jobs back to America?
Put me in charge. I'll bring all the jobs back. That's all you did. Give me the job off, and I'm going to take off from my place, and I'll show you how fast I create jobs. Without a problem. There are people who want to start businesses, and people want to do this, but look what we have. Look what's happening with insurance. I am a union shop. I don't know if you know that we almost went broke because all of a sudden our insurance went up triple, and we're union people. I thought the government goes in the union side. But once you have union, they're my people. I myself, a big reporter, because they work for me. They have to make a living, and I'm for it. It's not because of the money, but now we can afford it to pay their insurance because we can afford it to do. You can't be in business. You have business taxes. You have union taxes. You have this here. You have that there. You have to have a union. You have to have the... There is no way to get started because there are too many restrictions to start businesses. That's why I say, put me in charge that I should be able to do it my way. And you'll see how it's going to be when Reagan started. Slowly then, I make it faster.
My name is Rudy. I'm from Minnesota. I'm living in Washington, D.C. Why do you think there is such a human tendency to deny the existence of evil or to be silent in the face of it, with Neville Chamberlain or today with ISIS?
Why do people not believe that there's real evil? Why won't people believe that there is evil in the world? Why don't they want to believe there's evil?
Well, you see, the one thing that I cannot change people. I'm trying to talk to young people because when I came to this country, the first job I had, I met a lot of our Jewish workers there. And, you know, for a dead man, because Roosevelt had died, they were saying the Jewish paid for him that he was, and they were all reading communist papers. So I don't know, first I had to find out, because when I saw the Jewish paper, I could read it. So I took the paper at night, I stole a piece and I read about what they're reading. And I came back, that's when we started fights. I said, you're born in this country, you got a good job, why are you unhappy? And that's how I changed some of them with their theories and with their ideas, but it was on a very small